Hi there, I'm Peter Sesselman. Welcome to my workshop. Today I'm going to show you how to install the Peterman pickup inside your guitar for a more permanent installation by using the special N-pin jack plug which is available from my website. All the tools required to do this job is also available off the website to borrow with a deposit. So start off with putting something soft down on your table or workbench, a towel or an old blanket or something like that will work beautifully. So the guitar that I'm going to demonstrate on today is my Martin Triple O, beautiful guitar. It has an N pin, but it's not a jack plug N pin. It's just one of those classic plastic N pins. So what we need to do, we need to make that hole a little bit bigger. Then we need to screw the jack plug into that hole. We need to loosen the strings off, and then I can plug this inside into the jack plug and glue the pickups inside the body. And then you have a permanent installation. String it back up, you're ready to roll basically. So step number one is to make that hole bigger. And to do that, there's a tool that comes in the toolkit. Looks like this. It's basically a reamer drill type scenario that allows you to slowly make that hole larger. You can see here how that is gently shaving its way through, and it makes a very neat hole, not too many ragged edges or anything like that. Keep turning until eventually you feel the whole unit fall inside. That means you've got basically a perfect 12mm hole running right through to the inside of the guitar. Now the next tool in your toolkit is this funny looking screwdriver. It's a bit of a homemade job, but it works really well. So what happens there is you take your specialized jack plug and you put the screwdriver into it, so that basically becomes completely secure in there, nice and tight. So now we take the jack plug end pin, insert it into the hole, and with a little bit of pressure but not too much, we basically screw this into the hole. You can see it's moving inwards. Gently does it right up until you can see the end pin squeezing a little bit on the rubber ring around the surface. Little pinch, and that's it. And remove your screwdriver. Nice and neat, strong as an ox. Now the next thing we need to do is to loosen the strings so we can get our hand inside to install the actual pickup. If you look inside now, you should see the jack plug should now be sticking inside. This is the male jack plug, the female jack plug in the actual end pin itself. And this will simply plug in. Then we're going to put a little bit of glue on the two pickups, and we're going to attach those underneath the bridge. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tie them back so I can more easily work inside the guitar. I'll put a little bit of tissue paper around the strings because I don't want to get any glue on them. Then I'm just using a bit of masking tape. Stick it down like that and just taping it over the edge of the guitar. Like so. You can choose to take the leather strap off. You can leave it on if you want to, it just means it sits inside your guitar. When you pull it off though, don't pull on the leather and the cable, because you could damage the inside of the plug there by pulling the cables out. And that's not as much fun as it sounds. Push a little bit at the end, and you should be able to grab a hold of the plug and slide that off. If you're having difficulty getting it off, you can try different things. You can cut it off and things like that, or as I said, just leave it on. It's not really an important issue. I'm now going to plug this in at the back there. Now if you have really big hands and arms, you may want to get the help of someone with smaller hands to enable you to get all the way in there. Okay, it just feeds on and click. That's it. It is now installed. We now have two pickups here. I'm going to put the bass pickup obviously on the bass side and the treble pickup on the treble side inside the instrument. Now the positioning of the pickups, that varies a little bit from instrument to instrument, and you can try different positions using the blue tack that came with your pickup originally, and you could just stick the pickup inside using the blue tack and see how you feel about different positions. There's a few different trains of thought when it comes to gluing pickups inside guitars, and I've read on one website of another manufacturer who claims that the best sound is achieved if you put super glue and you put the pickup right up against the timber without any ear gaps or anything like that. I suppose that can be true of certain pickups. These particular pickups, however, work best if only the center of the pickup is glued onto the surface. The sweet spot on this pickup is around about there, and that's where you want to put the glue. And you do actually want to use the glue but a little bit of body to it. If you put super glue there only, it is too thin and you would restrict the vibration of the pickup, so you need to use something that has a little bit of body to it. Not too soft, because you don't want to lose any vibration, but you want something with a little bit of thickness. And I have found that heat glue is actually the best product to use. It also allows you to remove the pickup in the future. If you ever want to take it back out again, you can just use a hot palette knife, like an artist palette knife, which is a very thin blade. You warm that up a little bit and you can just slide it through and the pickup would fall off. So it gives you the opportunity to remove the pickup without causing any damage to either the pickup or the guitar. Take the heat glue gun, put a nice little dab in the middle, and then working fairly quickly I'm going to squeeze that into place. Just hold it as the glue sets. Okay. Doesn't take long for that to set because it's heat glue, so relatively straightforward. That one's in place. I'm going to do the same with this one. Again, just a nice little pea-sized lump in the middle there. And I'm going to stick that. Okay. That's it. Pickup is now installed. Now, the cables may rattle around a little bit inside your guitar, so you may want to glue those down. Now, it's going to be a bit difficult to film inside the guitar and how I actually attach the cables to stop them rattling around. So I'm going to show this on this piece of wood here with these two little bits of cable. So we'll cut a little bit of double-sided tape like that, and I'm going to put that, placing it round the cables like that. Then I'm going to take another little piece of double-sided tape and I'm going to put that on the back of the guitar. Imagine this being the back of the inside the guitar. Peel that back and then I'll stick the cables down onto there, and that'll be nice and secure inside the guitar. They're not going to go anywhere, and again it's easily removed if you need to for some reason take the pickup out. Okay, so that is it. That's the entire installation. All we've got to do now is take this little bit of tape off, tune the guitar back up, and obviously plug it in and give it a try. Okay, so now for the moment of truth. We're going to plug it in and see how it sounds. So I have my this little practice amp here, so don't expect the sound to be absolutely fantastic through that little amp. Plugs in there, turn it on, it'll warm up for a second and we'll see how it sounds. So, there you have it. Relatively straightforward. If you have any problems, of course, you're welcome to contact me, but pretty much anybody should be able to do an installation like that. Good luck.